Good morning, everybody. What's going on? As you come into the room, please don't forget to thumbs up that video, share it, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. Yo, this is a whole mess. Now, I had the opportunity to listen to Brother Jay's chat this morning. I also had the opportunity to listen to Wiley. Now, Wiley, hey, Third Life, Wiley seemed to feel like it was an ambush. Okay. You had people in Brother Jay's chat that felt like QB was set up and there was an ambush type situation going on with that. In my honest opinion, I do not feel like it was a setup. Yes, somebody did text QB and told QB that Wiley was over there talking about him. Good morning, Black Sheep. But QB was not upset at the fact that Wiley was on Brother Jay's platform. QB was upset about the things that were put on Patreon, and as well he should have been. It was very distasteful. Yes, it did go left very, very quick. Hey Jasmine, how you doing? Hey Long. And now everything's up in shambles. Brother Jay did say that he was going to honor QB's request, to not call, don't email, nothing right now. And I think that he just needs a cool down time. He just needs some downtime for a minute, because he is grieving. And it is, I think today, if I'm not mistaken, is Emmanuel's birthday. It would have been his birthday today. Good morning, Summer Breeze. And so he needs, that time to grieve. And I completely understand that. Now, Brother Jay is getting flack. For what reason, though? I'm not understanding. Because he does have every right to have whoever he want to have on his platform. That's his platform. But people are spinning the narrative like, that's the reason that QB was upset, and it was all a get back tactic from Brother Jay, and it wasn't. From that one time that QB muted him out when he was on his platform. I don't believe that. I don't believe that this was some type of get back tactic, from Brother Jay. I just don't. Hey cousin, what's going on? Oh, thank you. That's Lon said he upset that he found. Hey, Chico Stick, good morning. Hey, Alabama babe. Exactly, Summer Breeze. See, that's the whole thing. They want to see Jay Wilson and QB fall out. They really do. And I don't want to see that. I do not want to see that at all. Hey, Connect Dot Baby, how you doing? Hey, I love me some him. SD, new sub. Thank you, baby. Well, I did a lot of stuff behind the scenes with Brother Jay knowing, right? Then someone, Big Bree probably, emailed QB that while it was live with Brother Jay to set forward their plot to create a beat. And you know what? I'm venturing to say that. You had somebody talking about Babe text QB to tell QB what was going on over there on Jay Wilson's platform. I said, say what? That's some bullshit.com. They're always talking about Hey, Helen, how you doing, baby? It's always leading back to her, but nonetheless, he got the memo, and he went over there and spoke his piece. He said that Wiley was lying about everything. Lakeisha Lynch. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. Well, I don't believe it either, Lon. I really don't. So, in my most humblest opinion, the way that it went down is how it should have went down anyway. QB and Wiley already had bad blood, but Wiley was sitting up there lying. He really was. And Wiley then created an entire situation to whereas he tried to paint the picture that Kim and QB knew each other very well. Right, Summer Breeze? You have to catch my story time. Okay, Black Swan. Now, the thing of it is, when hold on, guys. Right. Brother Jay dropped the link and Wiley clicked on. He planned all this to cause division. And then the thing of it is, Wiley sat up there and can tell a straight face lie. That's a professional liar right there. And that's why QB was so damn mad. And I don't blame him. He's sitting up there just lying, y'all. He painted a whole picture that they were like almost like friends, and they hung out and they had this whole situationship, and that wasn't the case. I remember saying, baby, Bama, I agree with you, but Jay Wilson, but Jay Wilson said last night, remember you muted me. Oh, did he? That didn't sit right with me. I don't think it was malicious. Maybe I like them all. I do too. I do too. I go up for Brother Jay. I go up for QB. But for Brother Jay to say that, I don't know now. Remember you muted me. Me too today's woe. Me too. And I just didn't like the fact of having to think about the mindset of QB in that moment. You understand what I'm saying? Because he already still going through the grieving process, and then you got him up here lying like a rug. And right, Henry. Now here exactly. Right. Good morning, Valerie. They have brought her into the situation and she didn't have shit to do with it. Nothing. Everybody knows Wiley is a straight up liar. And he sat up there on that platform trying to get his point across with a straight face. Brother Jay should have stopped Wiley in his tracks and said QB would not be discussed, period, and moved to another subject. Exactly, because he could have. Wiley has to understand that even if you do know QB, you still don't have to just say stuff without any proof. Exactly, Kareem. And see, that was the whole thing. Good morning, Super D. Now, because of the bad blood between them, and then Wiley wanted to bring up the fact, well, you put my whole naked photo on your channel. You put my whole naked photo on your channel. And he just kept saying it, right? But Tatiana busted down. What's going on, mama? It is a mess in these streets. Girl, it's a mess. It's a whole mess. And see, simply because it took place on Brother Jay's platform, he's the one that's gonna catch all the flack for it. He just is. And then this morning, Hey, how you doing, baby? Exactly, today's vote. Exactly. Then Wiley over there on his platform stating his case, deflecting and lying all at the same time, talking in circles. I'm like, you know what? Anything for entertainment. For a second, it felt like Brother Jay was still trying to mentor Wiley. Oh, he was even proud about Wiley knowing the amount of money he was pulling in. What? That's what caught my eye. Mm. Okay. Well, now, hey Andrea, how you doing, baby? Good morning. Is how you pronounce your name? Kay or Kai as in Nelson? Good morning, all. Jay Wilson wasn't aware of things while he put in his Patreon, right? And QB said himself he had only found out the morning, right? So he took his anger out on Jay, which is understandable but wrong. Exactly, exactly. You know he needed to lash out. Nikki, baby, how you doing, mama? Amazonian woman, hey boo. Bro Jay welcomes all this mess because it would get his watch hours up. Kareem, hey DVD, you know we all know about Brother Jay now and his bad. Me too, Andrea. Me too. Let's see, Bamber, do you remember when Jay Wilson and JC was on QB's yard stream yard and QB brought Wiley on? Yeah, knowing neither of them cared for Wiley, right? Jay Wilson didn't get upset at QB, but JC did. Now, I remember that. You know, that was that real wild live. That it was epic. But hey, Sherry, how you doing, baby? Tree Dog Face Jenkins. These troll names. Good God. Afternoon. Walmart giving away draws today. Stop by and get some. Wow. Really? That's all you had to say, honey? Oh, yeah, okay. I love me some him said, yeah, Brother Jay did say, remember you muted me. So you thank you, TJ. So good morning. So do you believe that in like a roundabout way, that was Jay Wilson's get back? Connect God. You cussed him out. Jay Wilson does not want the JC issue to continue, so he brings on Wiley to deflect. In my own opinion, I like Brother Jay, but knows now to spin, but knows how to spin narrative. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Okay, Sabrina. Nigga, nigga, baby, talk about drag Wiley by his eye. Listen, right? He did. He said pull up, and QB pulled up. And QB wasn't going there for the word, right? Let's see. Everyone on the gentleman's panel was aware Trey was coming on the panel. Mm. You don't think it was a get back type situation? It was it was an organic mess, nothing more. Okay, Tatiana. And see the thing of it is, for the mere fact that Brother Jay had no knowledge of what Wiley put on Patreon, and then QB had just found out, it would have been hard to manufacture that. You understand what I'm saying? That would have been hard. Why is Jay Wilson the only one not allowed to run his platform the way he wants to? because of people's feelings. No, he can. He absolutely can run his platform the way he wants to. That's not the issue. The whole issue was between Wiley and QB and the things that Wiley put on his Patreon. That was the whole issue. It wasn't the fact that, of who Brother Jay had on his platform. That's not the issue. That was never the issue. Thank you, Tina. Good morning. Brother Jay didn't want QB to be upset when he muted him last night. So he brought up the fact that QB muted him before also. Oh, okay. Okay. Wiley was so disrespectful. That scene was so disrespectful to QB. Wiley is jealous of QB, clearly. His QB has a nice personality and he's lovable. And we like him. We do. I look exactly, Andrea. Exactly. Hey, pretty Ricky Fontaine. What's going on, honey? You listening at work? Okay. Nigga Nikki going in. It's impossible for QB to have been that mad over Wiley saying he knew QB when they didn't. QB was mad about Patreon. Right. That's what he was mad about. He was mad about Patreon that no one even knew. Right. QB had just found out himself. Brother Jay didn't know, and QB had just found out. And so he had every right. And when he saw Wiley, yes, he went in. Yes. And he was pissed off in that chat. While it seemed like he was up to no good yesterday. And I believe it. He had already done a world tour, and he finished off down to the Jay Wilson. That's where he finished it off at. Hey, Onyx. And then he got up this morning just spinning narratives. So QB has every right in this moment to be as pissed off as he want to be. I want to know why it took so long for QB to find out about why this pay. Me too, Tatiana, because right, bone carriers dropped the ball on this one. Okay, they were not on their job. Somebody fell asleep. Somebody was sleeping, baby. Wiley let you down. I really did think he changed, but he spent all yesterday going to platform to drag by, and he came to Jay Wilson to destroy his friendships. Exactly. And that's how I saw it too. Better lay low, cuz my bruh be on stand. Okay, Nikki. Hey, I'm watching you. How you doing, boo? You know what? I don't care. You're on Front Street. How you doing, baby? I don't care how many times people try to give Wiley the benefit of the doubt. Wiley gonna be Wiley. Wiley is going to be Wiley, and I don't expect anything different from him. The troll page that emailed QB might have even been Wiley. Who knows? Who knows? You're right. You never know anything to get him over there. Good morning, Heavy Bear. How you doing, baby? Connect that. They be trying to give Wiley the benefit of the doubt, but Wiley proves who he is every single time. Didn't someone say yesterday, and his late husband anniversary yesterday, then he saw what Wiley did on Patreon. Someone need to check on QB. I know, but see, he's not. I don't know. As of this morning, since he had time to sleep it off or whatever, and think about it. I don't know if he's accepting calls right now. I don't know if they're able to communicate with him. Me myself personally, I want to hug him. I want to love all over him. You know what I'm saying? Because having to deal with grief and you still pretty much mourning. I feel that he needs all of the support that he can get right now. Shutting people out is not a good thing right now. It's just not. He was pissed off, last night, with Wiley, and it's understandable. But I want to love on him. I do. Good morning. Good morning. Teresa Knight, good morning. Just want to say that, in my opinion, Wiley gave me the impression that he was in a manic state. His behavior showed it all weekend. Teresa, now, he was doing that world tour yesterday, and it got worse and worse and worse every time he did it. And it ended up at J. Wilson Boulevard, and it wasn't good. Good morning, Young. How you doing, baby? No, he probably gets support from people off of YouTube right now. I hope so. I hope so, Alon, because let me turn this movie down, y'all. Because I don't know firsthand, but because I'm a mortician, I have so much empathy for him. I do, and I just want to love on him. You know what I'm saying? What Wiley did? No, ma'am. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. Wiley did? Mm-mm. Absolutely not. Hold on, y'all. Oh, that's my phone. Connect died. I cannot die, you stupid time. I told y'all the pills he be taking expire. Well, he needs to go and re-up. He really needs to go and re-up. Good morning, Vonda. Nikki says sweating in the camera like Wiley. Just go get a job pushing carts. Child, well, he got a job. See, Kai said Wiley is probably working for Tracy to shut Jay down. The way he used to work for VS, gathering information for her, then pretending he didn't know what was going on. Exactly. Now he's good for that. Now, let me tell you, he was trained by the best. He was trained by the best. Now, I will say that. Wiley is on Tree Dog cleanup. Don't look what Wiley do, you child. Everything else going on her Cash App is paying off. Wow. Yeah, he had been on Captivating Christians platform, and he was on J Don's platform. Good morning, lovely Shauna. How you doing, boo? Bonnie says, I lost a husband. And let me tell you that grief is physical pain. Yes. Yes. You had to go to therapy, and I'm glad you did. I am glad you did, Vonda, because so many people just, grieve and want to deal with it in their own way. But sometimes you need to talk to somebody. Sometimes you need to vent, really, and cry it out. You need to. I guess not, Kareem. I guess having QB's page was not enough for Wiley. It wasn't enough. He had to go and do the most. Good morning, Mercury. How you doing? Well, please keep supporting 5A. You got a drunk idiot hating early this morning. Who that drinking early this morning hating? Go R&D, right. And you know what? I think he is more mad at Wiley. You know what I'm saying? But last night, it was so heated. You know what I'm saying? It was very heated. I feel bad for QB. He said it was his husband's. Wow. Oh well, you know you have to pay those dust anyway. Oh yeah, she is live. Okay, y'all, let's go over here and listen to our news, and we will be back after the live. Okay, let's go. See you in a minute.